Hey, good morning, everybody. LJ Malberg here with Compassionate Muse coming to you on Monday morning. It is September 28th. Thank you so much for joining me. Today is another Monday morning meditation for every body, mind, and spirit. If you're just joining me for the first time, welcome. And I do this for free every Monday. It's a great way to start your day, and it's a great way to set the tone for the week. I have a daily meditation practice for a little over 20 years now, and I also enjoy the Sangha or community aspect of it. Although in COVID it is harder and harder, so I decided to start this weekly live stream in hopes that people could come together, have a little guided meditation, some support, some community, and we highlight a different Black owned business every Monday. So this week's Black owned business is Managed by Dawn. They are a full management service out of Austin, Texas, and I will tell you a little more about that later. But first, I'd like to have everyone get into a comfortable seated position. You can sit on a chair, you can sit on the floor, you can sit with your legs crossed and your hands in your lap, or any way that you feel comfortable, as long as you can keep your spine fairly straight. And the way I know my spine is straight is I check in to make sure that my head is lined over my shoulders and my shoulders are aligned with my hips. And that helps me get more oxygen into my lungs rather than being squished down. So let's just take a minute. I'll have everybody sit up nice and tall. You can see that the sun is rising in the window in front of me. So it's a little bright here, but hopefully you can see me okay. Sitting up nice and tall, taking let's do 3 deep breaths together. So we'll breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth 3 times. So inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. And again, inhale through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. And inhale through the nose. And exhale out through your mouth. Great. And then just let your body go back to a normal breathing pattern without any attempt to control your breath, just breathing normally. Check in, see if there's any tension in your necks and the tops of your shoulders. If you're feeling any stress anywhere in the body, just notice that. Maybe do a quick body scan from head to toe and see if there may be some tension or stress in any of your joints or muscles. And we'll take a couple more deep breaths just to tap into that and see if you can let go some of that on the out breath. So let's breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. And once more, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Great. That feels great. I can already feel some of the stress and tension, especially in my shoulders and my neck. I tend to hold a lot of stress and tension in this area. I can already feel it starting to dissipate. How about you? So, if you're just joining us now, thank you. My name is LJ Malberg. I'm here every Monday morning doing Monday morning meditation for every body, mind, and spirit. Thanks again for joining. And today, our theme is Meditation Simplified. And to me, what that means is um, to not make such a big to do about meditation. We have constant dialogue going on internally, judging, watching what we see outside of ourselves and what we feel and think inside of ourselves. And I think the act of simplifying meditation, meaning regardless of what's going on in our heads and outside of ourselves, to just sit and meditate. Even if it is just for a few minutes a day, even if it's just for 1 minute a day, it makes so much difference in not just stress levels, but in clarity about what we're thinking, maybe what we're thinking about that's not serving us well. And then we can make choices to let that shit go. And that's the first SH bomb of the morning. You're welcome. Um, so I think simplifying it to just sitting and just being is super important. Trying to not attach to the judgment of meditation, the judgment of the thoughts that come up in meditation, which is only natural. As long as we have thoughts, as long as our brain has activity, we will have thoughts, and that's completely natural and completely normal. I think the point of meditation is to not chase that story down the rabbit hole, right? We notice the story that we're telling ourselves, and then we let go, and we bring our attention back to being completely present in the moment. So, not thinking about what's going to happen in the future and not clinging to what has already happened in the past, since there's nothing we can do to change that, right? So, just bringing our attention to this moment. So, that's what we're going to do in today's meditation. Again, the theme being Meditation Simplified is we're just going to be present. We're just going to sit with our breath. And I really think this exercise is so powerful. Um, I urge you, even again, if it's just for one moment, 1 minute, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, if you can get 15 minutes, great, a day, it's a great place to start. And make sure to always be kind and gentle to yourselves when you're practicing this meditation simplified practice. So again, let's go ahead and sit up in a position where our heads are aligned over our shoulders and our shoulders are aligned over our hips so we can get lots of oxygen into the lungs. And we can gently close our eyes, or if you'd like to keep them open, if that's more comfortable, maybe lower your gaze so it's relaxed. You're not laser focused on anything that's in front of you. You let your eyes sort of blur a bit, so relaxed. We're going to take our hands and just place them in our laps in a way that's comfortable for you. And let's just watch the breath. So we're just going to watch the breath come in and out. This is the practice of Anapanasati, which is observing your natural breath. So you're not trying to control it in any way. You're merely just an observer, like a fly on the wall, watching your breath come in and out. Let's take a minute and do this now. And you're just allowing your breath to come and go without attempting to control it in any way. Thoughts will come up, and that's good. Just notice those thoughts and then gently let them go and bring your attention back to your breath. Very simple, cyclical exercise. So thoughts come up, sounds come up, pains may come up. You notice them. You don't disregard them, you notice them. It's what's happening. And then you bring your attention back to your breath. And let's continue this practice for another moment, just watching the breath come and go naturally. Notice where your attention is. If a thought comes up, notice that thought, acknowledge it, and gently let it go, bringing your attention back to your breath. Let's take a deep breath in to close our practice. In through the nose and out through the nose this time. And gently open your eyes. You can flutter your eyelids and your eyelashes. Doesn't that feel great? Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for joining me in today's practice. Again, such a wonderful way to start your day and to start your week. Remember, anytime you're feeling caught up in your thoughts, maybe they're stressful thoughts, you can bring your attention back to your breath. You can acknowledge these thoughts. You can acknowledge they're stressful. You can notice them, but not chase them. Don't chase the story down the rabbit hole, right? Until you're so stressed out, you're feeling a loss of control. Just notice these thoughts and gently and kindly let these thoughts go and bring your attention back to your breath. This is a great way to stay centered throughout your week. And with that, we're going to close this practice. And before we leave today, I would again like to highlight this week's Black-owned business. It's managed by Dawn. She's based in Austin, Texas, and she is a full-service creative management service, including talent and marketing, booking. She's a booking agency, also PR, and artist development. Again, based out in Austin, Texas. Dawn, thank you for doing what you do and keep up the great work. For those of you who can go and support Dawn, she can be found on her Facebook page, which is facebook.com/managed by Dawn. That's DAWN. And Instagram at managed by Dawn. And the logo is MBD. When you're looking for her. Please go and support Dawn any way that you can, either by becoming a new fan and follower, if you're an artist, checking out her services, and if you can support her business financially, that is wonderful too. I offer these meditations complimentary every week for the foreseeable future, every Monday morning. And in return, I ask that you support the Black owned businesses that we highlight any way that you can, either through educating yourself on these businesses and spreading the word, or if you can financially, that's wonderful too. Thank you again for joining me so much. I hope you have a wonderful Monday and a wonderful week. Be well, and compassion rocks, my friends. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.